As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the Vikings sit 2-7 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
You look at this Raiders defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Sanders.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Sanders.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Sanders. This is caught by Tate. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
That's a screen pass. It's complete. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Chandler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Vikings. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Jacobs. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's going to let one fly for Tate. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's fielded at the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Sanders now off the play fake. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Back to throw. Sanders. He's going to wind up and air it out. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. About ready to get this next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down in the yard. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Up the middle they go. Lincoln. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 9. He hits Baldwin right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now third down and 6 to go. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. They'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ready.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll run on first down. Lincoln. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that one complete downfield to come.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Sanders.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And he will be brought down. And what will be the final play in this first half?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Off play action. Sanders. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sanders going up top for Cup. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking to throw. Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Another catch for Tate.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He's got his man. This is Tate. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down now, Lincoln. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. inside his cup, complete. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw here. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Panther 80. Smash. Check, Panther. Reload.
On 1st down, Lincoln. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Sanders on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Owusu-Koramoah. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They run it with Chandler. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Okay, ready?
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
18, Pioneer! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They're going to look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Off play action. Sanders. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Back to throw again. Caught right side, Tate. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Vikings 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they're going to speed things up here.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw. It's complete.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
18 Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And quickly they get to the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Sanders. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To throw is Sanders on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Sanders on first and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
42. Vikings 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready, ready.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Go.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
I swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score. On the ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
But without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Raiders, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things now.